welcome to this week's vlog. It is Tuesday, September 11th, 6:57 a.m., 73 degrees outside. Obviously, in American history, this is a very somber day for our country. But I try, the memories we have of this day, I try not to think about them too much or dwell on them too much. Of course, we pay our respects and we think about our loved ones and we think about those who lost on this day. But I try very hard not to focus too much on it because it can it can make me very upset. So I try and kind of push past, pay my respects and push past, because this was a very hard day for so many. So let's let's change gears and talk about our cruise. Big transition there, from painful to joyful. We dropped the kids off, I guess, around 2 and got home around 3. Of course, when we got home yesterday, if you saw the Facebook post, we did go and have lunch as we got back into Texas, into Houston. The weather was really quite treacherous driving home. Maybe not treacherous. It was quite uncomfortable, dangerous. As we were driving through, the rain was so thick at times, Rob couldn't see. You couldn't see 10 feet in front of you. So he was trying to pull over. He wanted to get off the road because it was really, really bad. And then as soon as we made our way across the freeway, it lightened up enough to continue on, and he would get back over, and then it would do it again. So ultimately, he just stayed in the right-hand lane so that we could get off the freeway should we need to, because it was really... There was a lot of ponding on the freeway. There was a lot of heavy, heavy, heavy rain on the drive home. So it was uncomfortable. And so I just sort of buried my face in my phone and tried to ignore it because I am a nervous car rider. Shocking. So I just let the men in the front navigate the ship, and I tucked my head down and stayed quiet. So... I did pick this up in Mexico. I absolutely fell in love with this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. They have one that's green and one that's tan. When I go back in October, I'm going to try and pick up maybe one more. And I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up another blue one or if I'll pick up a green one or the tan one. I'm not sure. It'll depend. Some of them had pink, a little pink in them as well. But this just spoke to me. I absolutely felt, look at that, handmade. Oh, focus, is that not, I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Of course, my piece back here is very similar. That's the kind of souvenirs I like to pick up from a country that I visit. I want it to be homemade, handmade, and I want it to be very special. I want it to reach out and say, oh, hey Faber, I'm over here, you're gonna love me. I know. Anyway, so that was this. Now we did go into another shop and fell in love with a couple of paintings, and the gentleman there was painting them, but they were not in our budget this time. So we are saving up, and I spoke with her. I got all of her information, and I said, look, we'll be back in October. And she told me if the paintings aren't here, that he would paint me another one. And I was like, okay, because we absolutely fell in love with them. You will see this in the vlog. And then there's another one that's a little smaller. It's on like a surfboard shaped piece of wood that we would like to get for our future daughter-in-law. And neither one were in the budget this time. So we wanted to make sure we save up and that we purchase them for next time. Also, excuse me, we could not get them home. There was not a spare inch in our tiny little car. So we could not have gotten them home. I also picked up in Mexico these. Now, I did not see them being made, but was told they were made there. And, you know, they did look, you could see little differences between them, but they looked fairly consistent in, you know, their looks, I don't know. You know, handmade in the sense that maybe, I don't know, but I fell in love with them. Absolutely love them. They're leather, they have a rubber sole. Just, come on, I loved that. And I think they're so pretty. They're very comfortable. He said to get them wet, but he said they're waterproof because they're leather, they're waterproof. And he said, you know, they'll be just fine. You can wear them at the beach. You can wear them anywhere. I can't wear these at the beach. I don't want to ruin them. I'm so afraid I would ruin them. But when we go back, they had a couple of other ones that are similar but different. And I want to pick those up as well. They just weren't, like I said, weren't in my budget. My budget this time went to pictures on the ship, which is not something I normally buy. But I couldn't help it. The kids they came around, they were taking pictures, and they were great pictures, and it was the kids' first cruise. I had to get them. So that's where my budget went this time, and they were not inexpensive. So we picked those up, and then we picked up pictures on our excursion. They took amazing pictures. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to show you those yet, but I'm gonna. And when the vlogs are airing, I'll start posting those to Facebook and then and Instagram and that kind of thing. But they took an underwater picture of my kids that was amazing. I can't wait. And then what else? And then we had pictures, of course, at the restaurant we went to and things like that. I mean, it was just, the pictures were incredibly expensive on this trip. So my budget, my souvenir or my shopping budget was taken up by pictures this time. So there was no buying the extra stuff, but that's okay. You know, I'll get it. We'll be back in October, and these things are in port all the time. They're not going anywhere. So, and honestly, if there's nothing there, if there's something you want and it's not there, you just ask. They're more than happy to accommodate you. They want you to purchase from them, especially if you're a repeat shopper. If you come back every single time, like the little shop I bought this in, every time I go to Cozumel, I go into this little shop and typically I buy something. So it's just very special. So this is actually the first time I had seen the dark blue. I had seen the light blue before, but this is the dark blue. I just love it. Oh. Let's see what else is in here. This one's mine. So each of the kids got one. So this is a little big for me, but we each did a behind the scenes tour with Carnival. That was a lot of fun. Really was a lot of fun. I highly recommend that. And then because I purchased so many pictures, we got some free gifts. Oh, my hair. My hair is an absolute mess. The struggle with my hair this weekend was real. So we got a free little cup thing that, oh, my hair, hold on. Sorry. Little cup thing and the Carnival Triumph in there. That's a picture that's in there, and you can open it up and put a different picture in there. I'm actually going to remove the Carnival Triumph picture out of here because I would like to frame it. Now, I wasn't able to answer comments while we were gone. I mean, I had excellent internet, but we were go, 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 go. So I tried to heart the comments so you guys would know that I saw your comments. And one of you, and I haven't responded to you yet, but I'm going to. It flashed across my screen briefly, and you talked about the fact that I should really take some of the pictures from my cruises and stuff like that and have them blown up. And you are so right. And I don't know why I didn't think of that. But as soon as I read it, I said to Rob, I said, listen, and he was like, oh, yes. So you know what? We're actually going to do that all around our house. It is an inexpensive way to decorate your home. And I don't know why it didn't occur to us, because his parents actually, Rob's parents, actually decorate their home with pictures. So why it didn't occur to me. So I do have a question for you guys. If any of you watch my unboxing videos, are you interested in seeing me do a wantable video, wantable fitness edit video? Mama. This month's box was really pretty good. And my problem with it is I'm not real interested in trying it on for you. That's kind of my thing. So I'm going to show it to you real quick. And then we'll go from there. So, and then you can let me know if you would be interested in a completely separate video for Wantable Fitness. Because, you know, I do fashion, Stitchfix, FABFITFUN style, and I think that's all for the clothing subscriptions, and that's enough. I do those, and then, but this is fitness, which I am very much into, obviously. I've been a little lax last few months because of life, but that's about to change. You will have seen on last week's, on last week's, the sort of sneak peek of the cruise. I went ahead and let y'all meet the kids. I couldn't wait. Taylor is amazing, and he has lost all this weight, and I wanted him to, I wanted to join in on the fun. If you'll remember, I told you I wanted this full outfit. They sent the pants, and are these, yeah, they're full-length pants. These are not cropped, which is fine. They sent the pants, but not the bra yet, not the sports bra. So I'm gonna try these on. I really hope that they fit me. Then there is this bra, which is an interesting shape to a sports bra. This is a Westside bra and Cabernet Colossum. It's $48, which, you know, it's not too terrible bad for a sports bra. I need to look it up and see if it's, you know, high impact, because if it's not, I don't need it. I run. And then here is the tank top that, this one is on sale for $39. It's cute. I like this little sheer part down here at the bottom. I like a tank, like I've said before, to fit in the top and flow away. So like a swing tank. And here is the bra that I really, really wanted. This one right here, full force bra, exclusive black and white stripe. As long as it fits, I'm keeping this. This I really wanted. The other one I have, that's the stripe, is great. My hair. I like this one. Sorry, my camera cut out because I talked too much. I love the little pleating in the back. I just think that is so, so cute. And it's $38. This is kind of a full coverage tank, which is fine if it's cold outside, but if it's hot outside, my hair. If it's hot outside, this is too much tank top. I will be too hot, but it is cute, and I'm gonna try it on. There you go. Just let me know if you're interested in a Wantable Fitness video, or if you're fine with me just throwing it in here for you to see, and then you'll see me in the mornings, you know, after a run or before a run. You know, I'm always in my workout clothes for some reason or the other. My camera just totally died. That is the strangest thing. I don't even think it was recording. So we'll start all over. Hello.
Hello.
It is 2:13, the 13th of September, 84 degrees outside. It's raining. Some ominous looking clouds ahead. But actually, they don't look too bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible.
More over there.
Yeah, it's more that direction. And then you have that over there. So, we have some fun plans today. Dee and Jay, with Para DJ, are in town. They originally were not supposed to be here for long. They were flying in. They're leaving on the Breeze on Sunday. They were flying in and heading out to the Breeze, so they really didn't have time to do anything but get in, sleep, and leave. But a big old huge storm named Florence is visiting their neck of the woods, so they left early so that they didn't miss their cruise. So that allowed them a little extra time. So we were very glad that they could come, and so we could meet them and spend some time with them. Unfortunately, it's under the circumstance of a hurricane, but still, we're glad that we get to see them.
Yep.
We will be cruising with them 2 cruises next year. So it's exciting to get to meet them, you know, beforehand, and, you know, just get to meet them, get to spend some time. So we are going to go take them, we're going to go pick them up, and then we're going to go to Buc-ee's, of course, and then we're going to take them out. It depends upon their mood, what they would like, but, you know, of course, we have to take them to Tex-Mex. We got to give them some pizza. You know us. We got to do
all the good things.
All the good foods, yeah. So, but we want them to, you know, to let us know what they really would prefer to have. So, I'm very, very, very excited. I can't wait to meet Dee. I'm so excited to meet Dee. Anyway, of course I'm excited to meet Jay. I'm just very excited to meet Dee too.
Somebody to shop with.
Somebody to shop with. Anyway, you may notice, you probably haven't, but you may notice we are not in our car. After driving Taylor to New Orleans and back this last week, we've discovered our car is very small. We actually didn't know that. I felt like our car was a bigger, decent sized car. It's not. So Taylor is 6 foot, maybe 6'1".
He's 6'1".
He's 6'1". And when sitting in our car with the seat fully extended, he has about 1 millimeter between the top of his head and the top of our car, the roof of our car. Jay is considerably taller than Taylor. I do not think he was going to fit in our little car. And Dee is 6 foot, and I know Dee was not going to fit in the back seat because Taylor does not fit in the back seat of our car. But that's not even the whole point of it. We came about this because we were just going to use Taylor's car. We came about this because Costco travel is amazing.
Yes, great rental car price.
Yeah, we were looking for a rental car for Florida, and I don't know what I was doing. I put in the wrong things, and they kept coming up in these fantastic prices. So we came up with $66 for this car for 4 days. That's including taxes. That's incredible.
Yep.
We've never rented, well, except for one time, and it was a tiny little, what we called it the mouse car. What was that car?
Chevy Spark.
Something tiny.
Yes.
And it was like
never again.
Never again. Yeah, it was like $9 a day in Florida. So we were really excited. So when we went to go pick up the car, we were supposed to get a Toyota Camry. When we went to go pick up the car, the young man behind the counter could have been Taylor. His mannerisms, the way he spoke to people, just everything made me think of Taylor. And I told him, I was like, oh my gosh, I keep staring at you because you are my son. You just remind me of my son. And he's like, his doppelganger. And I was like, yes. And then he saw the price we were paying, and he was like, that is incredible. And I was like, I know, I can't believe it. So he gave us an upgrade for free.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're in a luxury. What is this? Chrysler
300.
Chrysler 300.
It's a premium.
A premium, not a luxury.
Compared to a full size.
Compared to a full size, okay. So it's a big car. It's got fancy stuff in it, like the seats have air conditioning.
All the fun stuff.
Well, I wanted to play with that, and it truly, they call it vented seats, but it's blowing cold air, so that's air conditioning. Anyway, but it's great. We wanted to try out Costco travel. We wanted to see how it worked renting a car. You know how we do. We rent and do things local to home, so if there's a problem, we're not sitting in an airport somewhere trying to rent a car or last minute something. Oh, it's not us. So we're trying it out at home. So I'm very glad. And just so you know, we would have rented a car regardless of whether Jay and Dee were coming into town. We did this because we wanted to try out the service. It just happened to line up this way. So there you go. But yeah. So they are near one of our airports, so that's where we're headed. And I can't wait.
Yep, should be lots of fun.
Yes. This is Quay Boardwalk. Took a little adventure with Jay and Dee. Here they are. That's right. But this is Quay Boardwalk. Ordinarily it'd be much busier, but it is a Thursday afternoon and the rides. Yeah.
Wow, that looks very full over there.
I was gonna say, that's... Can we get over there from here, or do we have to go around?
I don't know. I think we can get over.
Train track. Oh, wow. Run! Run! There it goes. See, this is the day to come to Kemah. Normally it's like packed. Wow, it's
probably why Kemah's not very busy today.
Wow. Where? Oh, kitty kitty. Wow. So now you guys know the water I'm always talking about in Galveston. This is it. This is it, brown.
Come on, let's go swimming.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah. Bye, buddy. I'm not getting close, I promise. This is the infamous Dee and Jay. Hi. Hero DJ. You guys know I talk about them all the time. Well, we get to spend a little bit of time with them. Yep. Because they're here. Their hurricane is hitting near their home. So they came here, so they're gonna get on the Carnival Breeze.
Can't wait.
Yes!
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully the storms don't chase us away from there too.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
The 14-day Galveston instead of the dock cruise.
Yes.
Mystery cruise.
Where are you, babe? Come in.
Hello. He's hiding.
There he is. Here are the rides. What was it? Oh my goodness.
Look at the black crab.
Well, I don't think they were.
Surprise. I know
Yeah.
you normally get a little anticipation. You wait up there for half a second.
Yeah.
As soon as you got there.
That's almost the end of the ride, too. Just do the one.
Aquarium coming up right there. It's our downtown aquarium. It's not very big, but it's serviceable. Just had to get some video of the sky. It's so beautiful. So we can zoom in a little bit. I know it's bumpy. I'm so sorry. We're in the car. It's just so pretty tonight. Good morning. It's Friday, the 14th of September, 6:19 a.m., 74 degrees outside. It is rainy outside. We have that little tropical system out in the Gulf, but nothing like Florence. And for those of you, no idea what that was. For those of you experiencing Florence right now, which will be afterwards, but I'm so sorry. It's such a hurricanes. I don't like hurricane. I don't know anybody who does, but I mean, honestly, it's such a unpredictable. You just can't prepare for it. It's so frightening, and it just pounds and pounds. Oh, pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds you, and it just feels relentless. And I'm so sorry for those of you going through it, and I'm just sorry. So yesterday we had some fun with Dee and Jay. We'll be back with them this afternoon, and then hopefully we won't talk their ears off as much. We get so excited around people, we talk and talk and talk. My Glossybox came in last night. Now, I have canceled this subscription. Actually, I like Glossybox, but I was finding that everything that was coming in the boxes, except for maybe one thing, I was including in a giveaway or giving it away. So I decided I could better use that $20 a month towards a clothing box or something else. So I canceled my subscription. And go figure, as soon as you do that, you get a really good box. This came in with a body spray. This is Sweet and Naughty Wild Garden Orange Blossom Body Mist. It's like a sweet and floral, for sure. That's how they describe it. Okay, let's see if we can't get it to focus. So there's that. And then it came in with Psst dry shampoo. This is at Walgreens. I don't know about Walgreens. I don't think I've ever seen it in Walgreens. actually think I've ever seen it here. I've seen it somewhere, but I don't know if I've seen it here, but there's that. This is a face wash. It's a microdermabrasion face wash. No, good, it came into focus. Let's see, and the Style London eyeshadow palette. They're light shades, 6 glittery shades, you know, sparkly shades, 7, and 2 matte. I don't know about that. I have to see about it. I haven't touched it, so I mean, I opened it to look at it, but I haven't touched it. And this is a charcoal mask, which I intend to do at some point today. It just, the description sounded really nice. So it's detoxifies and tightens pores. Charcoal powder draws out pore clogging residue for a cleaner looking complexion. And then this is Moon Matcher Twist Stick Lip Color, 12-hour lip color. When I first pulled this out, I was like, why would they send me black? Black lipstick. It's not. It's one of those that you draw, you use it, and it matches your skin, matches your pH. But it's like a mauvey pink. So here we are in the car again.
Yes.
Hello.
New and different.
Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness, I just want you to know. I just got a text message. I was looking for the time. And the text message is, don't freak out, but I thought it was from one of my kids. Like, don't freak out, but I've had a car accident.
But I'm freaking out.
But I'm freaking out. Okay, let me clear this. Anyway, here's downtown. We looked at it backwards yesterday. It looks like at the front this time. There it is. So we're in a little bit of traffic. Gonna go pick up Dee and Jay. It's Texas. You're always, Houston, you're always in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go pick up Dee and Jay. I think it's such a pretty skyline. This is just one side of it. There's a couple of different spots where we can get a better view of it, but it's so overcast and rainy and gross today that there's no point in trying to show you. Is there a doubt we would not take them to pizza? It's us. Shrimp. Ooh, man. So it's not really this red, but we have red lights above. And here's the pizza. Yee, hopefully it's good. Take a bite. Burn the top of your mouth. No, it's too hot, huh? Oh, posing with the pizza.
Too hot to eat.
Too hot, yes.
That's why I'm letting them.
Yes. Here is Galveston, guys. You've heard us talk about it so many times. Here it is. Let's see if I can't zoom in. Here, I'll go a little closer just a minute. We're gonna have some barbecue. We're gonna try Texas pit stop. There's the Dee and the Jay.
Hey, it's real sunny out here.
Right? It's the first sunshine they've had since they've been here.
That brisket stuffed potato. Wow. Are you going to be able to eat all that delicious brisket?
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Yeah, there are. Moody Mansion, which is a historical mansion here in Galveston. The Moody family is a big family here. And we have Moody Gardens, which is the big pyramids. There's the back of garage exhibits, ticket office. Okay. No. Look at the bricks. I don't know if these are original, but you guys know I love bricks. Bricks and architecture. That's definitely not original. I'll stop right in here, but this is amazing. It's so beautiful. Oh, look at this in here. Wow. we'll see the bathroom and then I won't do any more. This is amazing. Look at this. The tile. There's the hot water heater.
Investments were Texas, weren't they, and Virginia, and
Let's go down the big stairs.
basically they.
Go watch her vlog and you'll see us say goodbye.
That's
real
right.
quick.
So watch Perry DJ's vlog and we'll all say goodbye.
Bye. It's been so fun. We love it.
Oh.
Are you in here?
Oh,
He does.
he's not here.
He
We're
came
there.
with us. This is chauffeur Rob.
Yes.
He drove us today.
They've been so hospitable to us.
Oh,
Seriously, you guys.
no.
Sweetest couple ever.
We feel the same about you guys.
Yes, we had a great time.
Yes, yes. Just a few more months and we get to see him
We'll be
again.
cruising together soon.
That's right.
Multiple times.
That's right. Hashtag Team Carl. We missed you.
Carl!
We missed you.
Hashtag team
That's right.
Parofen.
Parofen. That's
That's right.
right. All right.